What is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here, as you guys can see up on the screen. Today I want to talk a little bit about Mullen Automotive Incorporated. This is ticker symbol MULN for those of you who may not be as familiar with this company or with this stock. And today was not a great day for Mullen. You can see down 3.67% on the day. Started out pretty flat, opened actually exactly the same spot that we closed yesterday, but then dropped pretty quickly and then pretty much just traded sideways throughout the rest of the day. Actually up 0.95% after hours, so maybe things might turn around a little bit headed into tomorrow. Obviously finishing out the week on Friday, but we'll have to wait and see. When we look at the rest of the broader market, Dow Jones was down about 0.5%, S&P down about 1/3%. NASDAQ was actually a tiny bit in the green, and the Russell was down more than 1%. So overall, there's a lot of red in the market. Overall, just not a super crazy volatile day, but Mullen definitely underperforming the rest of the market, so not a great sign for them. But I don't think it's necessarily the end of the world either. They're still keeping float above $1, but still, you know, obviously Mullen shareholders want this thing to turn around way harder when you look at the fact that, hey, down almost 82% year to date. So if you're underperforming the market while you're already down that big, that's not going to be a great thing. You know, that's not necessarily going to be amazing. But we still have plenty of news to talk about, plenty of stuff going on with Mullen as always. So let's get right into that. First up, we have this from investorplace.com. Some very, very big news coming out. The fact that Mullen stock is giving investors new confidence with updated SEC filings. The filings revealed compensation milestones as well. So first thing we have here, the first filing, there was actually two SEC filings, two new SEC filings revealed new details about the company. The first filing, an 8K, confirmed Mullen's partnership with Delpack Logistics, DPL, an Amazon delivery service partner. We covered this in my last video for Mullen. DPL was founded in 2020, so relatively new. Provides last mile shipping services for urban and non-urban areas in Indiana. The binding agreement states that DPL will order up to 600 Mullen Class 2 EV or electric cargo vans during the next 18 months. The first 300 fully homologated vans for the U.S. can be delivered to DPL by November 30th at its request. Furthermore, the vans will be equipped with an 80 kilowatt per hour battery pack. The 8K also revealed that the one-time special purchase price for the vans sold to DPL will be $35,000. That's obviously per van. So this could equate to potentially $21 million in revenue for Mullen if DPL were to purchase all 600 vans. Now, obviously, just in a vacuum, $21 million revenue, that's not anything huge. That's really nothing in the grand scheme of things. But for a company like Mullen, you know, right now sitting at a $501 million market cap, a company that is not delivering vehicles, is not making these deals, is not bringing in revenue, is not profitable, anything like that, this would be a big milestone. This would at least be them getting some orders fulfilled. This would be at least them generating some revenue, getting some vehicles out on the market. And then, you know, if this goes well, obviously maybe their deal with DPL expands, or maybe they can just then go show other people who are interested, hey, here's us getting a deal done. Here's us showing that we have the ability to fulfill orders. Here's how our vehicles, you know, performed. Here's how our batteries are doing. Here's the return that the people that we're doing deals with were able to get. This could just be a very, very good sign. It could be a great sign for potential shareholders, for people who are already shareholders, and it could be a really, really good sign for future potential clients of Mullen as well, and just showing that yes, their cars, their vehicles, their batteries are all you know, feasible, that they can produce these things and get them out to people in a timely manner for good prices, and that they're also going to be sustainable and durable and all those things. So we'll have to wait and see. This could be very, very big, but there was a second SEC filing as well. We had the 8K, we had that 8K, but then we have the second SEC filing. The second filing was a 14A detailing that CEO David Mishry's compensation package and voting rights and milestones to promote shareholder value. Moreover, the filing provides more information about the major Fortune 500 company customer that Mishry previously hinted. It states that Mullen delivered its Class 1 van to a telecommunications provider under a pilot program on May 12th. Mishry had previously disclosed that the recipient of the pilot program was pleased with the trials of that the results of that trial. As a result of this program, Mishry will be compensated with 2% of all shares outstanding pending shareholder and compensation committee approval. There are also 4 other pending milestones in which Mishry will be able to receive 2% of all shares. These milestones include producing a drivable prototype of the Mullen 5 for customer testing and receiving full U.S. certification and homologation for the sale and delivery of the Class ban. So that is kind of funny to me. This Fortune 500 deal that we were promised was going to be disclosed before the end of Q2. Obviously, we are a couple weeks into Q3 now. We still have not heard anything about it. We were not just guaranteed that we were going to hear the name or hear a little bit about the deal or whatever. They were telling us we were going to hear everything about this deal. That was not true. That was, I don't know if it was a lie or if things changed or whatever, but it did not end up coming true. And not only have we still not gotten information, July 14th is today, we still have not gotten full information about that deal. Now David Mishry is receiving compensation packages for this deal because they were, gave a pilot program out to this Fortune 500 company, and apparently they were pleased with it. So David Mishry rewarding himself and getting rewarded for this thing before shareholders even get to hear about it, after they promised we were going to hear about it as, at least 14 days ago, if not way, way, way sooner. Something about that doesn't sit right with me. Something about that seems a little fishy. Something about that seems a little bit weird. 2% of all outstanding shares, and then also saying that there is, 4 more opportunities for him to get more shares. Kind of crazy, kind of weird. How about give us some more information about this deal, or explain to the shareholders why you said this was going to be out by the end of Q2 and then failed to deliver on that promise before you start rewarding yourself with some more shares. In addition, the Schedule 14A also provides details about Mullen's capital benchmark milestones. For each $100 million raise, the company will issue shares equivalent to 1% of all shares outstanding. This will be effective up to $1 billion raised. Mishry currently owns 7.91 million shares, representing a 1.7% stake. He notified the board that he will not exercise any voting rights in the proposals of the 14A. As a result, Mishry will only control the voting rights of 1.7% of the shares outstanding. The filing notes that other company stockholders will determine how to vote with the other outstanding shares. So kind of interesting stuff there. Again, kind of weird, but overall, was actually interesting to see that, yes, $21 million is a potential of at least the deal with DPL, but obviously this is not the Fortune 500 company that we've been teased about so far. We also had this, when the Delpack deal came out, there was some weird stuff going on the Delpack website. I never looked into it myself, but I heard people were talking about this. I saw this going around Twitter and Reddit and stuff. Apparently, the Delpack website is back to normal. All signs point to it being hacked. The website is a simple WordPress site, very easy to hack. It's a small LLC company that isn't large enough to afford a well-guarded and maintained website. That's kind of weird to me. They can't afford a well-guarded, maintained website, but they can potentially afford a $21 million EV van deal. Something's not really adding up there. That doesn't make too much sense. Hey, maybe they just went cheap on their website. Maybe they just have a dog shit website, but I don't think it's because they can't afford it. Either they can't afford a website or they can't afford this $21 million deal. There's no way that both can be true. The hackers clearly knew how to hack, but I believe they were non-native English speakers because their grammar and spelling was poor. It also seemed rushed. I believe they wanted to spread as much FUD about this amazing news, which isn't even the Fortune 500 news. So, hey, maybe it's just a kind of weird situation. And like I said, another post kind of following up, Delpack Logistics has removed the false statement from the website. Nobody seems to talk about that Delpack Logistics has removed the false statement. Probably just hackers putting it on their website. Go look for yourself. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of some weird stuff going on. We also had a picture of one of the cars. Somebody posted a Dragonfly photo. Apparently this was posted on LinkedIn. Kind of interesting stuff there. Getting to see some different looks at some different vehicles and designs and probably prototypes and stuff. I thought this was interesting. This guy says, fuck trading 212, not letting me vote no to share dilution. It seems like maybe some brokers and stuff aren't letting people have access to their voting rights for some of their shares and stuff. I don't know. Definitely something to keep in mind and to look out for on your guys' exchanges and everything. And maybe, something you want to keep in mind when investing in certain websites. Some people making fun of the SEC. I thought this was just kind of a funny thing. And then people still obviously asking about, hey, when is this Fortune 500 deal coming? Delpack is not the Fortune 500 deal. So when is that going to come out? Who knows? But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Just wanted to get some of this latest Mullen news out to you. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about MULN. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.